about that. How are you now?
I'm fine. Yeah, good.
Absolutely. Now, going back, you mentioned Marley's about 3 now.
Yeah.
And while this album's sort of quite heavily on the hip hop, do you discuss him at all?
Yes.
Me Old Man was quite a personal track on.
Yes. Yeah. The song Ultrasound that features Defire. Defire's verse. He's the first verse, and he's talking about the choice whether he should have kids or not. Like he's thinking, what's the pro? Sort of weighing up the pros and cons. And I'm saying, and my verse is more of saying this is how it was for me. So yeah, Marley comes into everything I write now. Apart from all the horrible stuff that I say and the nasty things I say about his mum and all that. But I talk about him in a few of those songs. Yeah, he's a huge inspiration in my life. So yeah, he will always come out in my raps.
That's it. And we were discussing it just a little bit before set this thing to record, but the album should be out in iTunes next week.
Yeah.
And in stores.
Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week. I sort of like I said, I've always had a pretty casual relationship with Pegs and the staff at Obese, and I was just a little bit too casual in my in getting them stuff that they needed in order to get the distribution happening. And I should have known. I'm going to be invoicing them for just under $20,000, and that kind of money you don't just shake your hand and say, here you go, here's 20 grand. So I guess I should have known and been a bit more business wise, but. I believe these things happen for a reason. It'll be out. It will be out. They've got it. It'll be in shops as soon as I can get into the shops. It will be, and when it is, hopefully people will buy it and like it.
And for the Perth scene and SPX, the last year or so has been pretty big. With Draft success and Downside having their biggest album, do you feel a little bit of pressure personally to live up to those expectations?
No, I don't. If I did, you would hear a lot less of the C word in my album, and I am still I know my place. My place is I'm a hardcore rapper. Downside of Draft, I love them. I love their music, and they're party animals as well, and I'm a party animal too. And we appeal. A lot of the people who like Draft and Downside will like Hunter as well, but there'll also be a portion of those people who like Draft and Downside that won't like me at all, and I can't change because that's not what I do. I don't write songs. I don't write songs in the hope of getting played. I want them to be played. Of course, I want them to be played, but I'm a hardcore rapper, and I can't change my ways.
Well, the last couple of times I've seen you live, you haven't played the song you best when the song you're best known for.
Okay, yeah.
Is that a sort of a conscious decision to? This is over the last couple of years. Times I've seen you play live.
No, because I do still play it. But yeah, I never do Little Sister though. And part of the reason I don't do it is because Daz hasn't made the instrumental yet. And because I would like to pull it out one day when the time's right. But I actually got banned from doing Little Sister for a while. I did it once and basically was told just to never do it again. So I didn't. And I'm a cunt. Most people dig it. I've opened up for Draft and Downside shows and done it, and had the whole crowd chanting back at me. So people know the song. People like it. You'd be surprised how many girls actually like that song. You'd be very surprised.
Absolutely. And speaking of the live shows, do you know or do you have an idea when you want to do the Perth launch or when it's going to be scheduled?
We've got something at Mojo's on April 1st. But Vane's not coming over for that one, I don't think. So we'll probably let the album sit for a little while, just for a couple of months. Hopefully people get familiar with the songs, and then I'll fly Vane over, and we'll have a big party. So I'd say it'll be You know, May, June, maybe even later in the year, September. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really figured it out yet, but yeah, no, we're definitely going to have a big party for it. You know.
Well, sounds good. Is there anything else you wanted to, anything I missed, or anything you wanted to add about Monster House?
I don't think so. No, I just urge, just like, no. We'll be out on CD and vinyl and iTunes.
Okay, vinyl.
Yeah, we'll be pressing vinyl.
Yep. Is that one sort of soonish or?
Basically, as soon as we get paid for some CDs, it'll be basically the first thing we do is print vinyl and then organise the Perth launch.
Sounds good. Okay, well, I mean, that covers pretty much everything I planned to ask you, so...
there will also be limited edition 7 inches of some of the songs available as well around the place.
Only 7 inches?
Yeah, just 7 inches, yeah. 7 inches. That's not a foot. I'm not a podiatrist.
Yeah, actually, I saw on your MySpace that you had the 7 from Yokon with me, old man, and one song that wasn't on there.
Yeah.
How many copies of that did you?
We made 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very, very limited because we are made around the corners with the vinyl cutter, Perfectionist vinyl. And so what I do is that when there's I put different versions of the song on these 7 inches, there's only 20 of them, and they don't get released anywhere else. And so there's only 20 people who have copies of it. And it's, you know, it's something...
Well, something for the war fans.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And if I can't sell 27 inches, then I guess I should go back to where cooking pizzas or something.
Yep. Okay, and not going back to Yokon anytime soon?
No, I can't afford it. I'm a Thornley boy now, unfortunately. No, unfortunately, I love Thornley. I love Thornley. The first time I've ever been south of the river. I've been there 3 years now, and I love it. I won't be going back to Yokon. If anything, I'd probably, I'd probably move further out of the city. But I still love Perth City, and it's a nice central suburb. But Mount Lawley's good, Inglewood's good, but Yokon, it's too rich for me now.
No, that's it. Well, last question, how do you rate the Dockers for 2010?
Good, brilliant. Especially, if we can knock off St Kilda next week. I don't think we can, but how do I rate the Dockers 2010? Good, top 8, top 6, top 4, top 6. No, top 6. I reckon I'll finish 6th.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. So
excellent.